coming up on The Right Stuff. The guys have now been assigned their teams. Scott and Val on Team Smith & Wesson, Chris and Tate on Team Stag Arms, and Mark and Willis on Team Fiocchi. Today, they head out to Bill Evans Lake, 40 miles southeast of camp, to race with Hobie Kayaks. Dan Mangus is here from Hobie to get them started. There may be 3 teams competing, but the weather wants to get into the action too. Coming up next on The Right Stuff. It's day 2 on The Right Stuff, and the guys are at Bill Evans Lake, just south of the Gila National Forest.
This will be fun this afternoon.
This is going to be a wild challenge. Look at this day we got.
I know.
And look at these guys.
This is the wild part of the challenge right here. Gentlemen, y'all say hello to Dan. He is from Hobie.
How you doing, guys?
It's going to be a lot of fun. Today is all about strategy. Now, you got your team assignments yesterday, and so you know who's playing with who. And we'll let Dan explain to you what the challenge is going to be this afternoon.
Good to see you guys out here on a beautiful lake, beautiful day. We've got the weather sort of coming in on us. We got some wind, we got some rain just on the other side of us, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge here. We're going to be in the Hobie Mirage Pro Angler 12s. That's what you're going to be on today, so you're going to be using your power of your legs in that Mirage drive. What we're going to do is clear across the lake. You see a little pier over there? We're going to take the boats over there and you over there. We're going to start you out over there, and you're going to actually race 3 boats, so 1 from each team, all the way across to this flag. And remember, when you come to the beach, you know how to beach them? Yep. Come on in. As soon as you hit that flag, we'll get a time for you. We'll get them out. We'll set it up again, and your other team member will do the same thing. Right. Cumulative time is best time for the team. Will win that challenge.
Sounds like a plan. You guys ready?
Ready.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
Dan?
How'd that go?
Yeah, it went great. I think they're ready to go.
Hi, I'm Dan Mangus, Director of Marketing with Hobie Cat Company, and we're here today at this beautiful lake in New Mexico to show off our Hobie Mirage Pro Angler 12s. Our kayaks, like no other kayaks, that you actually use your legs instead of the arms to propel the boat. And these Pro Anglers, we put it in a fishing model boat where you can actually pedal with your legs instead of using your arms. So it leaves your hands free to fish and hunt and take pictures and eat and drink and all the things we love to do with our hands. So while you're in the boat, the Mirage Drive gets you moving forward with the flexibility of the fins, and then on either side you can reach down and move the rudder control, and the rudder will make you steer left or right. So it makes it a whole nother experience of how to fish, how to stay on the water longer, how to be more with nature, how to be quiet, and how not to pour dollars and dollars and dollars of fuel into your boat and pollute and waste and all that. So it's a one-time purchase that you'll never have to put more money into, and it's something that can not only be good for you and your family, but for everybody that you know.
The competition will begin when The Right Stuff returns. The Right Stuff is brought to you by Stag Arms, Smith & Wesson, and Progressive Force Concepts. The Right Stuff is brought to you by Fiocchi, Tough One, and Savage Range Systems.
You know, go into
go! They're off. They're off. I see some paddling.
Yeah,
I see some splashing.
I see a lot of splashing.
So they've already started. They've already started
like
the.
They're already. Looks like we're making some turns right away. Because our instructions in the training were go with the wind or against the wind.
Yeah. Well, you know what's amazing about this is you guys almost have a better advantage because you get to watch You get to see what the wind's doing. These guys are just basically thrown into it.
Pioneering.
Yeah, they're exactly. They're pioneering. That's a great phrase to describe what's going on right now. They have no idea. They're not. You know, you guys have been in the kayak what, 5 minutes each, something like that.
If that, yeah.
So you're seeing them come across. You're seeing how the wind's pushing them across through there, and you can actually. What's crazy is you can see the chop coming off the front of that kayak.
Oh yeah. I can see them just getting drifted further and further over.
Come on, boys.
Matt, Dr. Matt, go to
And you know what? It's actually, I mean, whoever is over here onto the far right, they're hightailing it.
Yes, they are.
They're hightailing it.
They are moving.
Now, the other two are pretty much side by side. It looks like they are.
Looks like we're having some serious issues in one. Yeah, he's turning in a lot. Turning into it. Yeah, they're definitely fighting. I'm watching. This one's
Yeah.
They're drifting. The guy out in the lead is definitely drifting.
In the yellow?
Yeah, he's going to be fighting it toward the end.
Yeah. Well, unless they straighten up and come on in. There you go. Talk to your boys. Talk to them. You see Mohawk?
Mohawk is coming. That's
Mohawk
my team.
is-
He's aerodynamic, baby. He's got a little advantage with the hair.
It's aerodynamic. How many times have we heard that this season? It's aerodynamic.
It's aerodynamic. It's high speed. It creates my speed. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
Dig, baby, dig! Come on,
Scott!
Scott!
Tired. Mohawk's getting tired now.
Let's go, Chris, all the way!
Well, see now
Let's
look
go,
at
Buck.
it. Now here's what's bad. Now this is where you put your thinking caps on, because now Chris is in the lead. He's still slowing down because he's having to turn back into the wind. He's having to turn into
you
it.
can see he's fighting it.
Yeah, I mean he's having to turn into it.
Come on, Scott!
Let's go, Mark!
Let's go, go, go! Look at us! Go to the finish line, baby, dig!
So use this as your advantage. Use this as your advantage for the secondary leg. That don't get yourself out there and have to battle back into the wind. You're better off. I think you're better off if you just kind of keep it facing the wind as opposed to drifting and have to come back into it.
That's what our instructor said is, go into the wind or with the wind, but don't go across it. And that's exactly what we're having to do here.
Come on, Scott!
Let's go!
Dig it in, right here!
You know, I'm not sure how this is working out for Scott on his back.
All the way, man, all the way! Right here!
I love pushing his legs.
Yeah. Doing everything you
That's
can.
awesome.
All the way, brother, all the way! Scott, almost there! Come on, baby, push it, push it!
Let's go, Mark. You got this.
Remember to separate your fins when you get close in.
Separate your fins!
Separate them.
Now!
Nice.
Come on, Scott, come on, Scott! We're almost there, baby, we're almost there! Come on, push it, push it, push it, push it! Come on, Scott!
Remember to separate.
Let's go, Mark. You
Bring
got
it in,
this.
man,
Come
bring
on,
it
come
in.
on. Push.
Separate them! Separate! Separate! Come on, touch the ground, touch the ground! You gotta touch the ground with your feet! You gotta touch the ground with your feet!
You're okay. You're on.
You're on, D. Touch the ground with your feet. Let's go, Mark. You got it.
Come
Keep
on!
going. Just keep on
Come on,
trucking.
Mark! All the way, bro, all the way!
Lead into it. Lead into it.
Almost there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's that hardest shit alive.
Come on.
Lead to the right.
Come on.
Good job, baby. Good job.
Let's go.
You got it.
Come
you
on,
got it,
bring
you
it
got
all the way in! Bring it all the way in!
Yeah, man. There you
Come
go.
on!
Lead left.
No.
Come on, straight it out. There you go.
You can't just hop out. Pull it up.
Little pedal.
Hop out. Pull it
Separate your
up.
paddles.
Put the front
Separate
on
your
the-
paddles so you don't break it.
No, you can do it the other way.
Other way.
Come on in, man.
Help him out, teammate. Help him out, teammate. All right, time.
Nice.
After the first heat, Team Stag Arms leads with Chris's time of 3:57. Scott and Smith & Wesson in second with 4:22. Team Fiocchi's mark has third with 5:18. The Right Stuff is brought to you by Wiley X, Tannerite, Frog Lube, and Hobie. The Right Stuff is brought to you by Icon Coolers, Under Armour, and Corral Boots.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
So, Chris, I don't know if you realize, I don't know if I told you guys your times or not. You were under 4 minutes coming across the lake. And you were, I think, 22 seconds past that. And you were about 52, 54, 55 seconds past that. Seriously, guys, I mean, I know you've been having some issues with your back. That's not a bad time coming across there. And you guys are fighting, now you get to see it. Now you're getting to see it from this angle. You know, you're looking at the white caps. You're looking at everything coming across. And I actually think the wind has picked up here.
Right.
You know?
Who we got drifting in the back there?
Well, it looks like
that looks like Tate.
you were in the yellow kayak, right? So that's going to be Tate in the yellow. And Scott, you were in which kayak?
Whitish.
The white one. Yeah. So you were in the green one, right, Mark? Yeah. Okay.
I can't see.
I think we've got.
I think Val's in the back, turning around sideways.
Nah, I think Val is on the left. I believe Tate is in the middle. Let's go, Tate! I could be wrong.
I think Val's in the back.
Do you?
Yeah. Those are two darks on the left and the lighter on the right.
Man in the wind.
Let's go! Come on! I kind of lost.
Yeah. Well, that's you know.
Me and it
yeah.
just kept,
yeah.
You know.
Well, but now you're getting to see it from this angle. Now you've got Val is making a turn dead into the wind, and that's hard.
Oh,
man, that's hard to do.
Oh man.
You know.
Let's go, Val!
Look at the dust on the other side of the road over there. You know, on the road, running behind that. Look at.
Good solid.
They almost look like jet skis in slow motion.
It's a
yes.
30-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah.
Come on,
Tate! Go, Willis!
Let's go!
Come on, Willis!
Let's go!
Oh man, they're gonna pull you back in.
Come on! Come on! Come on, Willis!
Make up my time, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go, Val!
Come on, Willis.
Let's go! Come on, come on!
Willis is in the inside there.
Willis looks like he's getting on the inside a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you, I had a little bit of trouble steering the white when you would lose rudder for a while, then it would come back.
Man, look at the white caps. Wow. I mean, I'm not laughing, but I mean,
Not laughing at him.
that's not laughing at him.
Oh, I lost Val.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, man. He's up.
We have a kayak turned over.
Pull your rope.
Let's go, Tate! Dig it! Dig it! Come on, come on, come on!
Go, Willis! You can take him, Willis!
He's hanging on the back. He's
Come on, Willis!
Slow and smooth, baby! Slow
Come
and
on,
smooth!
Willis!
Come on!
Don't
Come
lean.
on, Willis!
Don't lean that way.
Come on!
Don't lean that way.
Come on, Willis! Come on, buddy! Come on, Willis!
Come on, dig the whole way!
Do we have?
I got no way. I'll have to get
Come on, Willis!
I don't want to go out there and tow him in.
Come on, buddy! Right here!
We'll go help you.
Come on!
Whoever's in the water.
Keep it upright, buddy!
That is,
Keep going!
Come on!
Come on!
That's Val in the water.
Come on,
Let's go,
Willis!
buddy! Come on!
Team Smith
Come
and
on.
Wesson.
Come on!
Push, push, push!
Come on!
Go, go!
Locked off on the
Come
outside.
on, come on, come
Come
on!
on, Willis!
Separate your runners. Separate them. Separate them. Separate them.
Come on, straight! Come on, straight! Separate paddles, come on!
Woo! All right!
Good job, buddy. Flip it over. Sorry.
Val's in the water. Val's in the water.
We need to go get him?
The Right Stuff is brought to you by Lacrosse Footwear, Coleman, and Chef 5-Minute Meals. The Right Stuff is brought to you by Carbon Express and GoPro.
Are you drying out?
Getting warm. Getting warm. A little cold still.
Absolutely understand. So for the guys in the crew, for myself, for the Hobie guys, I mean, for all of us, it was a scary moment when you went in the water because from our viewpoint, we couldn't really see you. You know, you went down, went in, and then I guess you were behind the boat. From our view, we couldn't see you. What happened?
Well, a few things happened. Extremely windy. A wave and the wind came at me at the same time, and I flipped over. I swam to shore as fast as I could. We switched out life vests because I popped mine because I knew I was in the water for quite a while. It took me a minute to get back to shore, and so once I got my secondary life vest, I jumped right back in the boat, and I had to finish the race. I had to. There's no choice. There was no doubt in my mind, you know, that I was not going to finish.
You were did you have the seat ratchet up? Were you sitting high?
I was sitting high. My whole initial thought process going in was sitting high and having more power to my
pumping
knees
your legs
so that
down.
I can pump, so I can pump faster, harder, longer, and I guess that wasn't the best choice in the choppiness of the water, and ultimately it helped tip me over.
Val, the main thing for all of this is that it's a competition. I mean, it's you against the other 5 guys. Now, you're teamed up right now, but still, it's a competition. So, you know, I mean, give me a little thought process on that. How you feeling?
Well, you know, feeling pretty embarrassed that I was the only one to fall over, but it was competition, and I was in that competition mindset, so once I got in the water, I knew I had to right myself, and I had to finish the race.
Well, I think that shows your competitive spirit, but ultimately, you're against these other 5 guys, and I think you did a great job.
Tate returns first for Stag Arms with a time of 3:54. Team Fiocchi's Willis very close behind at 4 minutes. Unfortunately for Team Smith & Wesson, and despite his valiant effort, Val's 18-minute finish does them no favors.
Come on in here, fellas. It's getting a little cold out here. Nice how y'all went back and got dressed, and some of us are still hanging out in our beach attire. Good to see y'all. Man, what a great day on the lake. Some great racing, some awesome footage. Got some great footage out there, and Team Stag Arms, you guys rocked it. You kind of called it.
We did kind of call it.
We called it.
A little bit.
You called it. Team Fiocchi, you guys did very well as well. Mark, you had kind of a slow start, man.
Yeah.
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Okay.
I'm doing okay. A little rest
Willis,
relaxation helped. Yeah, he covered me, man.
Willis rocked it.
Yes,
Willis,
he did.
Willis put them legs to use yesterday.
Yeah, he did good.
Scott, Val, how'd it go? Scott was rocking.
It was tough, I'll tell you.
Val?
It really was.
Scott, man, he rocked it.
You, oh, look at him throwing it back to Scott.
Do I get a handicap for being old?
Dude,
I'll tell you. Handicap then.
I will tell you what. I'll tell you what. You guys impressed me, and that was a great challenge, and of course everybody just seen what happened. You know, put everything together, get squared away, and get back out and finish the challenge. That's a big hand to you for doing a good job on that, Val.
Thank you. I had no choice.
Well, absolutely, I understand. So you guys know what these are, right? You know what these are. These are your belts, and you get to put your bullets in them. So I'm just going to hand them out as we go. Willis, here's yours. Chris, here is yours.
Thank you, sir.
Mark, here is yours.
You.
Scott, and our other Val. And of course, last is Charles, but I call you Tate.
Thank you, buddy.
So, the way this works, you guys have watched the previous season, right? So you know when you win a challenge, you get a bullet, correct? So, Tate, Chris, here's your bullet for winning the challenge yesterday. Congratulations.
Good job, guys.
And, as you know, we give one Right Stuff bullet away to one of the competitors, you know, for doing a great job. And I believe that the Right Stuff bullet for yesterday, for being a great competitor, should go to Val. Anybody disagree with that?
No.
Nope.
Val, I think you did a great job yesterday, man. You showed the true competitive spirit.
Winning both heats, Team Stag Arms finishes with a total time of 7:51, and Team Fiocchi is in second with 9:18. First bullets go to Chris, Tate, and Val, putting Team Stag Arms at the top of the group to start. Val's Right Stuff bullet puts Team Smith & Wesson in second.
You kind of regained your composure. You went to the shore. We had to get you a new life jacket because yours popped, and you started back. And I got to be honest with you, when I was looking at the times and knowing that you were 18 minutes behind everybody else, I was like, man, there's no sense in him doing that. And then we get a call over the radio that you are getting back on and you're coming back across to finish the challenge. And I think that showed an amazing competitive spirit. So congratulations to you for getting the Right Stuff bullet.
Thank you. I'm very humbled to receive this, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, listen, guys, we're going to wrap today up. It's getting a little chilly out here. Could have some bad weather later on this evening, so you guys stay safe. Get your gear squared away so that you don't have any water damage or anything like that. And we will reconvene tomorrow morning. And I'm going to go put some pants on because it's cold. All right, fellas. All right. Y'all, let's lock it out.
On the next, The Right Stuff. The Stag Arms AR-15 makes an appearance in the Stag Arms Active Shooter Challenge, a simulation scenario where speed is important, but accuracy is paramount. This is one where you won't want to miss. Next time on The Right Stuff.
Another fantastic Shipman Agency production.